Captain Daniel Harper sat at the bridge of the Earth's main command center. The room was quiet, except for the hum of machines and the occasional beep from monitoring equipment. He had just received a transmission from the Galactic Council. The message was clear and firm. Humanity had been given a last warning. If humans did not comply with the Council's demands, there would be severe consequences. Daniel leaned back in his chair and studied the transmission carefully. The Galactic Council was a powerful organization, made up of representatives from many alien civilizations. They had always been cautious, but now they seemed certain that humans were a threat. Daniel could feel the tension in the air. For years, humans had been expanding into space, exploring new planets and building colonies. The Council might see this as a challenge to their authority. Megan Lewis, Daniel's second in command, stood nearby. She watched him quietly, sensing his concern. Megan had served with Daniel for many years and knew his mind well. "Captain, what do you think their next move will be?" she asked. Daniel rubbed his chin. "They will probably send fleets to monitor our activity. They might even try to attack if they feel we are ignoring them. We need to be ready, but we also need to understand what they expect from us." In the next room, scientist Robert King was working on analyzing the message. Robert was an expert in alien technology and communication. He had spent years studying signals from the Galactic Council and other civilizations. "Captain, this warning is different," Robert said. "It is not just a request. It is a threat. They are serious. They think humans are dangerous." Daniel nodded. "I know, Robert. But we have faced threats before. Humans are clever and we can find ways to protect ourselves. We cannot panic. We have to plan." Outside Earth's atmosphere, the Galactic Council was watching. Ships from many alien civilizations hovered in space, monitoring human activity. Each council member had their own opinion about humans. Some believed humans were weak and could be controlled easily. Others warned that humans were unpredictable and dangerous in ways they did not understand. In the council chambers, Ambassador Zorak of the Zalari species spoke first. "These humans are reckless. They expand too quickly and show no respect for galactic laws. We must act before they grow stronger." Ambassador Lyria of the Vanari replied, "We should be careful. Humans are small in number compared to our combined fleets, but they have shown resilience. Underestimating them could be a mistake." Council leader Targon raised a clawed hand to silence them. "The warning has been sent. They have until the end of their next cycle to respond. If they do not comply, we will take action. I want all fleets ready." Back on Earth, Daniel and his team were making plans. They knew the Council did not understand human determination. Daniel gathered his top officers in the strategy room. Maps of star systems and colonies were spread across the table. Megan pointed to the edges of the human-occupied space. "We need to strengthen these areas first. The Council may strike there," Robert added. "We should also increase our research on new technology. If we can create tools they cannot predict, it will give us an advantage." Daniel looked around the room. "Exactly. Humans survive because we adapt. We will hide our true strength until we need it. The Council may think they control the situation, but they are wrong." In the following days, Earth quietly reinforced its defenses. Ships were upgraded and new ones were built in secret. Scientists worked on advanced communication systems, weapons, and shields. Ordinary people were also prepared. Training programs were implemented, teaching survival skills and basic combat techniques. No one knew if the Council would attack, but everyone understood the importance of readiness. Daniel often walked through the command center, observing the preparations. He saw the determination in the eyes of his crew. They were ready to face the unknown. Even the youngest cadets showed courage. It reminded Daniel why he trusted humans to survive against great odds. Meanwhile, the Council fleets patrolled near human colonies. They scanned planets and ships looking for any sign of rebellion or resistance. Some Council members whispered about humans hiding something, but they could not prove it. Their sensors picked up unusual activity, but the humans had become clever at masking their presence. One evening, Daniel received another message. This time it was from a human outpost near the Orion sector. The message was short: "All systems are ready. We are prepared." It was a simple reminder that humans were organized and capable. Daniel smiled. He knew the Council underestimated humanity, just as they had always done. Megan joined him at the bridge. "Captain, do you think they will attack?" she asked. Daniel shook his head slowly. "Maybe, but it won't matter. Humans are not weak. We will survive and show them that strength is not only in numbers. It is in courage, intelligence, and unity. As the days passed, tension increased. The Council sent envoys to nearby star systems, questioning colonies and allies about human activity. They tried to find out where humans were hiding, or how strong they had become. But humans were careful. They left no trace and gave no hint of their plans. Daniel held a meeting with his key officers. The Council thinks humans are dangerous, but they do not know how dangerous we can be when united. We will not be aggressive, but we will protect ourselves. If they try to strike, they will see that humans cannot be easily defeated. Robert King nodded. Our research is nearly complete. By the end of this cycle, we will have technologies that even the Council cannot anticipate. Megan added, and our defenses are stronger than ever. We are ready for any challenge. Daniel felt a surge of pride. Humans had faced countless challenges before. They had survived natural disasters, conflicts, and threats from the unknown. This was just another test. They would adapt and overcome as they always had. The Galactic Council continued to watch from afar. Their fleets remained in position, ready to respond to any perceived threat. But they were unaware of the full extent of human preparation. Daniel knew that when the time came, humans would surprise them. The Council might have power in numbers, but humans had ingenuity, determination, and the will to survive. In the quiet moments before the next cycle, Daniel walked along the observation deck of the command center. He looked up at the stars, thinking of the vast galaxy that stretched before them. He felt a sense of calm and resolve. Humans were not gone, and they would not be defeated. They were ready for whatever the Council might throw at them. The warning had been issued, but it had not frightened them. Instead, it had strengthened their resolve. Humans were gone from the Council's immediate view, but they were far from powerless. They were preparing, planning, and waiting for the right moment to show the galaxy what humanity could achieve. Daniel returned to the bridge where Megan and Robert were waiting. We have work to do, he said. The Council may not know it yet, but humans are ready. And when the time comes, we will show them that survival is not just about hiding. It is about being strong, smart, and united. As the command center continued its quiet preparations, the stars above seemed to shine a little brighter. They were a reminder that humans had faced the unknown before and had always found a way to endure. This was just the beginning of a new chapter in human history, and Daniel Harper was determined that it would be one of triumph, resilience, and hope. The Galactic Council fleets moved cautiously through the sectors humans were known to inhabit. Alien ships glided past planets, scanning every inch of territory, expecting to find bustling human colonies. To their surprise, there was nothing. No colonies, no ships, no signs of life. Humans had vanished. Ambassador Zorak paced in the Council chambers. How can they disappear so completely? He asked, his voice sharp with frustration. They cannot simply vanish. Something must be wrong with our sensors. Ambassador Lyria frowned. No, Zorak, the readings are accurate. The humans are gone from every monitored system. It is as if they planned this. Council leader Targon slammed his clawed hand on the table. We gave them a warning, and now they hide. Are they mocking us? Do they think we are weak? We must know where they are. Meanwhile, on Earth, Captain Daniel Harper was reviewing intelligence reports. Megan, Robert, it seems the Council is looking for us, but they cannot find us. That is exactly what we planned. We remain hidden until the right time. Lieutenant Megan Lewis nodded. Our cloaking systems are effective, Captain. The Council thinks we are weak or gone. They will not expect our next move. Robert King added, our research is nearly ready. We have technologies that can give us the edge if the Council decides to act. They may have numbers, but we have creativity and intelligence. In the Orion sector, Daniel led a small reconnaissance mission. They approached a remote planet that had once been a human outpost. The area was deserted, but evidence showed humans had left recently. Supplies were gone, ships had been relocated, and data cores removed. It was clear the humans had planned this disappearance carefully. Megan observed the planet from the cockpit of their ship. It's incredible how they managed to hide everything. No one would suspect humans are still active, Daniel nodded. That is our advantage. The Council believes we are gone. They do not realize we are only repositioning ourselves. Every disappearance is intentional. The Council, growing impatient, sent more fleets to patrol nearby star systems. Alien captains reported back, confused and frustrated. We found nothing, my counselors. said Captain Rin of the Zorath fleet. "Every system is empty. We see no signs of life, no activity, nothing." Zorak slammed his clawed hand on the console. "This is unacceptable. Humans cannot be gone. They are hiding. We must find them." Lyria leaned forward, her expression serious. "Perhaps we underestimated them. Humans have always been clever. They may be using strategies we cannot predict." Daniel continued his survey of human-controlled sectors. He visited hidden bases and secret colonies. Every location showed careful planning and discipline. Humans had prepared for this moment, understanding that the Council would act without mercy. They had also implemented false signals to mislead alien sensors, creating the illusion of emptiness. Robert King studied the data. "They are masters at misdirection. Every trace we leave is calculated. The Council will continue to search, but they will never find the real human settlements." Megan smiled. "They think we are weak. They think we cannot survive. They will be shocked when they realize how strong we are." On a remote asteroid, Daniel held a meeting with his top officers. "Our goal is simple. Remain hidden, protect our colonies, and continue research. The Council believes humans are gone. Let them. When the time comes, we will show them that humans cannot be ignored." The officers nodded in agreement. Every step taken, every action planned, was part of a larger strategy. Humans were learning to survive not just against natural challenges, but against a galactic authority that thought them insignificant. Across the galaxy, the Council debated again. Tension was high. The disappearance of humans created unease among alien civilizations that relied on the Council's control. Some feared human unpredictability could disrupt trade routes, alliances, and security. Ambassador Lyria spoke. "We cannot assume humans are weak. They may be gone, but the potential for them to return is dangerous. We need more information before making any decisions." Zorak snarled. "Information takes too long. We need action. We cannot allow these humans to disappear without knowing their intentions." As the Council argued, humans continued to prepare quietly. Daniel reviewed plans for hidden colonies on asteroids, moons, and remote planets. Resources were stockpiled, defenses reinforced, and communication systems tested. No alien would suspect the full scale of human preparation. One night, Daniel met with Robert King in the research lab. "We have to finish these projects soon," Daniel said. "The Council may strike at any moment, and we need every advantage we can get." Robert nodded, eyes focused on the schematics before him. "The new energy shields and advanced sensor jammers are almost ready. Once operational, they will make human colonies nearly invisible. We can move undetected, strike if necessary, and protect our people." Megan joined them. "We are ready, Captain." "The Council thinks humans are gone. Let them. They will not know our true strength until it is too late." Daniel looked at the stars, thinking of the vast galaxy around them. Humans had faced countless challenges, and this was no different. They had the will to survive, the intelligence to plan, and the courage to face the unknown. Weeks passed, and Council fleets continued their searches, growing more frustrated. Every report returned the same results. Humans were gone. They began to suspect that humans had hidden something, but they could not determine what. In the hidden colonies, humans went about their daily routines. Children learned basic survival and strategy skills. Engineers worked on new ships and weapons. Soldiers trained for possible confrontations. Every human understood the importance of secrecy and preparation. Daniel held another meeting with his officers. "The Council believes we are weak, but we are stronger than they realize. Every disappearance, every hidden colony, every false signal is part of a plan. When the time comes, humans will act with precision and strength." Megan nodded. "We have remained hidden this long. We can continue to do so until we are ready." Robert smiled. "And when the time comes, our technology will give us the edge we need." The Council remained unaware of the full scale of human planning. They debated endlessly, trying to determine human intentions. Some argued for patience, while others demanded immediate action. But humans remained hidden, their plans unfolding quietly and carefully. Daniel often walked through the hidden colonies, observing the people. He saw the determination and courage in their eyes. Every human was ready to face the challenges ahead. The Council might have fleets and numbers, but humans had unity, intelligence, and resilience. As the cycle ended, Daniel looked at the stars again. He knew the Council was searching for answers, but humans had prepared for this moment. They were not gone. They were hidden, ready, and waiting. The disappearance had worked. Humans had proven their cleverness and patience. The Council might continue to search, but they would not find the hidden colonies. And when humans decided to reveal themselves, the galaxy would see their strength, courage, and intelligence. Daniel Harper returned to the command center, standing on the observation deck. Megan and Robert joined him. "The Council thinks we are gone," Daniel said calmly. "But we are only waiting. And when the time comes, humans will show the galaxy that survival is not about hiding. It is about being strong, smart, and united." The stars above seemed brighter that night, a silent promise that humans were ready. They had disappeared from the Council's view, but their strength was growing in secret. The galaxy might have assumed humanity was gone, but in truth, they were preparing for the challenges ahead, ready to demonstrate the full power of human resilience and ingenuity. The Council had grown impatient. They could not find the humans and assumed that their disappearance was a sign of weakness. A small faction of aliens decided to test human defenses. They chose a minor human outpost on a remote asteroid near the Perseus sector. The plan was simple: strike fast and observe the reaction. Captain Daniel Harper received intelligence about the incoming attack. His sensors picked up multiple alien ships moving quickly through space. He called an emergency meeting in the command center. "Megan, Robert, we have company," Daniel said. "It looks like the Council is testing us." Lieutenant Megan Lewis stood firm. "We are ready, Captain. Our defenses are strong and our troops are trained. We can handle this." Robert King adjusted his equipment. "Our new energy shields and stealth systems will help us surprise them. They think they know our weaknesses, but they are wrong." As the alien fleet approached, the humans activated their defensive systems. Energy shields glowed around the outpost and automated drones took positions. Hidden human ships rose from the asteroid caves, prepared to engage. The Council fleet was confident, but they were not prepared for human strategy. The first attack began with laser fire. The Council ships expected little resistance, but human drones intercepted most of the shots, moving with precision and speed. Daniel coordinated the defense from the command center, giving orders through encrypted channels. "Focus on the lead ships. Keep them away from the colony," Daniel instructed. The aliens were confused. They expected minimal defense, but humans were organized and disciplined. Each move was calculated, each strike precise. The Council fleet suffered unexpected losses. Ambassador Zorak watched from his command ship. "How is this possible?" he asked, his voice filled with disbelief. "They are supposed to be weak. Why are they defending themselves so effectively?" Back on Earth, Daniel smiled. "They think we are easy to defeat, but humans are not. They underestimate our courage and intelligence." Megan, coordinate the counterattack. Robert, activate the new targeting systems. Megan nodded and quickly transmitted orders to the fleet. Hidden human ships moved silently, surrounding the alien attackers. The Council ships tried to retreat, but the humans anticipated every move. Using clever maneuvers and energy pulse attacks, the humans disabled several Council vessels. The alien fleet commander sent a warning: withdraw immediately or face complete destruction. But the humans continued their assault, carefully avoiding unnecessary casualties and focusing on disabling key systems. On the asteroid, the human outpost workers watched as the defense unfolded. Children and civilians were safe in underground shelters, and trained personnel ensured that supplies and resources were protected. Every human played a role in the defense, showing courage and unity. Daniel Harper communicated with the alien commander. "This is Captain Daniel Harper of the Human Defense. You were warned. You will not harm our people. Withdraw your forces or face further losses." The alien commander hesitated. He had expected an easy victory, but now faced unexpected resistance. Alien ships were damaged, systems failing, and morale dropping. They began to retreat, leaving behind the illusion of human weakness shattered. Back in the Council chambers, Targon was furious.
"How can this be?
They are supposed to be small and disorganized, yet they repel our forces with ease. We must rethink our strategy." Lyria spoke cautiously. "Perhaps we underestimated them." "They may be more dangerous than we imagined," Zorak growled. "Underestimated? We cannot allow this. We must increase our fleets and find out the true strength of humans." Daniel and his team watched the retreating alien ships. "This is just the beginning," Daniel said. "They will try again, but we have proven our capability. Humans are clever and united. We can face them and we will survive." Megan added, They will think twice before attacking a human colony again. Our first strike was a lesson they will not forget. Robert King observed the data from the battle. The energy shields and targeting systems performed perfectly. Our technology gave us an edge. The Council did not expect this. The humans used the victory to reinforce their colonies further. They repaired damaged systems, upgraded defenses, and continued research on new technology. Every human understood that survival depended on unity, intelligence, and courage. In the Council chambers, debate continued. Some members argued for immediate retaliation, while others recommended caution. The humans had proven they were not to be underestimated. Every Council member knew that the galaxy had changed. Humans were no longer a minor species. They were a force that demanded respect. Meanwhile, Daniel Harper reviewed plans for the next phase. The first strike showed us their weaknesses and our strengths. We must continue to improve, prepare, and anticipate their moves. Humans survive because we adapt. The Council thinks they control the situation, but they are wrong. Megan nodded. We will remain vigilant, Captain. The Council may regroup, but we will be ready, Robert added. And our research will give us even more advantages. Stealth, energy shields, and advanced weapons. They will never see us coming. The victory at the outpost became a symbol of human resilience. News of the successful defense spread quietly among hidden colonies, boosting morale. Humans had proven they could defend themselves against a superior force, and they would continue to do so if necessary. As the alien fleet retreated, Daniel reflected on the battle. It was not just about technology or numbers. It was about courage, unity, and intelligence. Humans had faced overwhelming odds before, and had always found a way to survive. This battle was no different. The Council for the first time began to fear the humans they had dismissed. Reports of losses and unexpected tactics spread among the fleets. Alien leaders realized that humans were unpredictable, capable of strategy, and not easily defeated. Daniel Harper continued his work, preparing for the next challenge. Hidden human colonies strengthened defenses, trained personnel, and refined strategies. Every citizen understood that survival required planning, skill, and courage. Megan Lewis stood beside Daniel on the observation deck, looking at the stars. They will not forget this first strike, Captain. Humans have shown them we are not to be underestimated. Daniel nodded. This is only the beginning. The Council may send more forces, but we will be ready. Humans are clever, resourceful, and united. We will protect our people and show the galaxy that humans are not weak. In the quiet moments after the battle, humans returned to their work, undeterred and focused. The first strike had tested them, but it had also proven their strength. They had survived, adapted, and shown courage. And when the time came, they would demonstrate the full extent of their capability to the galaxy. The stars above seemed brighter, a reminder that humans were ready for whatever challenges lay ahead. The Council had underestimated them once, but humans would continue to prove that survival depended on intelligence, unity, and resilience. The first strike was a warning to the galaxy. Humans were gone from their immediate view, but they were far from powerless. And the next phase of human resistance was only beginning. After the first strike, the Galactic Council realized humans were stronger than expected. Alien leaders debated strategies, but their fleets hesitated. Humans had shown clever tactics and advanced technology. The Council's underestimation now became a warning to them. Captain Daniel Harper gathered his team in the main command center. Maps of alien fleets, sensors, and hidden human colonies covered the table. Megan, Robert, we need to turn the tables, Daniel said. They think they have the advantage, but we will surprise them. We will go on the offensive carefully and strategically. Lieutenant Megan Lewis nodded. We have the element of surprise. We can disable their monitoring stations and slow their fleets. Robert King pointed to several schematics. Our new stealth technology allows small ships to approach undetected. We can disable their key ships without revealing our true strength. Daniel studied the charts. This is our opportunity. We hit quickly, strike strategically, and force them to retreat. The Council will realize humans are not easy to control. Humans prepared in secret. Small fleets moved through hidden asteroid paths and uncharted sectors. They approached Council monitoring stations without being detected. Using energy pulse weapons, they disabled alien systems, leaving no trace of their presence. In one sector, Sarah Mitchell, a skilled tactical officer, led a small squadron. She coordinated attacks on Council relay stations, cutting off communication between fleets. Her maneuvers were precise, and her squadron moved as one, striking efficiently and vanishing before the Council could respond. Ethan Brooks, a young engineer, activated new weapon systems. They were unconventional, designed to disrupt alien energy fields and create confusion. The Council ships experienced sudden power surges and system failures. Human technology proved clever and unpredictable. Daniel monitored the attacks from Earth. "Excellent work, Sarah, Ethan. Keep pressure on their fleets. Do not reveal the full extent of our forces. We remain hidden, but we show them humans are capable." The Council fleets grew frustrated. Alien captains reported losses and system failures, unsure who attacked or how. They had assumed humans would hide, not fight back with such strategy and cunning. Ambassador Zorak roared in anger. "They are striking from nowhere! How is this possible? Humans are supposed to be gone, yet they attack with precision," Lyria replied calmly. "We underestimated them. Humans are clever and they anticipate our actions. We must reconsider our approach." Meanwhile, hidden human colonies watched the counteroffensive with hope. Civilians and trained personnel alike understood that their actions were protecting everyone. Every strike was calculated, ensuring minimal risk to innocent lives. Daniel reviewed reports of the attacks. "The Council fleets are confused. Our strikes are effective. We must maintain this pressure, but always remain hidden. If they find us, they may retaliate in force." Robert King spoke up. "Our stealth systems are working perfectly. They cannot detect the true size of our forces. We can continue to strike and retreat without revealing our strength." Megan added, "And our colonies are secure. Supplies and defenses are reinforced. The Council may be strong, but humans are united and prepared." As humans disabled more monitoring stations, the Council began internal conflict. Some members wanted immediate retaliation, while others urged caution. The humans' actions had disrupted communication and made coordination difficult. Fear of unknown human strength spread through the Council chambers. Daniel planned the next moves. "We hit critical points, force them to rethink their assumptions, and maintain our secrecy. Humans survive because we adapt, and the Council cannot predict our tactics." Sarah Mitchell and her squadron moved to another sector, disabling alien fleets' navigation systems. Ships drifted aimlessly, unable to respond to commands. Ethan Brooks deployed energy disruptors, causing further confusion. Alien captains reported failures in real time. "Our systems are down. Communications lost. We are blind!" Chaos spread across the fleets. Back on Earth, Daniel observed the results. "They believe they are in control, but we are shaping their perception. They see minor strikes and disruptions, but the real strength of humanity remains hidden." Megan smiled. "They think they can attack without consequences. They do not understand human resilience and intelligence." The Council, growing desperate, began to debate extreme measures. Targon ordered larger fleets, but hesitation remained. They feared another human strike. Even with superior numbers, the unpredictability and intelligence of humans made them cautious. Hidden human forces continued their coordinated strikes. Every move was precise, every attack calculated. Humans showed unity and strategy, not brute force. Alien fleets struggled to adapt to tactics they could not predict. Daniel reviewed the final phase. "We maintain pressure, disable key systems, and force the Council to respect human capability. We do not attack unnecessarily, but we demonstrate our strength." Robert added, "Our technology continues to evolve. Each strike provides data to improve future attacks and defenses. Humans are learning faster than the Council anticipates." The counteroffensive sent a message to the galaxy. Humans were not passive. They could defend themselves, strike strategically, and disrupt superior forces. They were clever, united, and resilient. Daniel addressed his team. "We have shown our capability without revealing full strength. The Council is confused, frustrated, and cautious. Our goal is to protect humanity and demonstrate our intelligence. Every human, every colony, every ship contributes to this effort." Megan nodded. "And they cannot predict what we will do next. Humans survive because we adapt, plan, and work together." Sarah Mitchell and Ethan Brooks returned from a mission.
Captain, the fleets are retreating.
"Our strikes were successful," Sarah reported. Daniel smiled. "Good work." This is the lesson the Council needed. They thought humans were gone. Now they know we are capable, organized, and prepared. The stars above seemed brighter that night, reflecting the resilience of humanity. Humans had fought back cleverly, proving they were not to be underestimated. The Council had learned that brute force and numbers were not enough against a species united, intelligent, and courageous. Daniel Harper stood on the observation deck, looking at the galaxy. We have shown the Council humans are strong, but this is just the beginning. We will continue to protect our people and demonstrate the true capability of humanity. Megan joined him, her eyes shining with determination. The Council may fear us now, but they will never know the full extent of our strength. Robert King added, and our research continues. Each day humans grow smarter, more prepared, and more capable. The counteroffensive had succeeded. Humans had not only defended themselves but had also forced the Council to reconsider assumptions about their strength. Every hidden colony, every strategic strike, and every technological advancement reinforced the idea that humans were clever, resourceful, and united. Daniel Harper knew that the galaxy had changed. The Council could no longer dismiss humans. Their cleverness, unity, and resilience had become a force the galaxy had to acknowledge, and humans, though hidden, had proven that survival depended not on hiding but on intelligence, strategy, and the will to protect what mattered most. After weeks of human counteroffensives, the Galactic Council was forced to reassess its assumptions. Alien leaders could no longer see humans as a weak or passive species. The repeated failures to locate human forces and the clever strikes against Council fleets had changed the galaxy's perception of humanity. Captain Daniel Harper convened his top officers in the command center. The Council has begun to realize we are not easily defeated, he said. It is time to reveal our presence strategically, to show that humans are a capable and intelligent species. Lieutenant Megan Lewis nodded. We will show them our strength, but without unnecessary destruction. We need respect, not fear. Robert King pointed to the maps and plans spread across the table. We have prepared carefully. Hidden colonies are ready. Our technology gives us advantages. We can reveal ourselves without exposing weaknesses. Daniel studied the star charts. We will begin with a demonstration fleet. Only enough to prove our capability. We will allow the Council to see that humans are organized, prepared, and intelligent. In orbit above a neutral sector, a human demonstration fleet emerged from hidden positions. Alien sensors detected them, and Council fleets immediately responded. The human ships did not attack aggressively. Instead, they displayed advanced maneuvers and impressive coordination, showing superior strategy and technological prowess. Alien fleet commanders were stunned. This is unexpected. They are far stronger than we anticipated, one exclaimed. Ambassador Zorek's clawed hand clenched. How is this possible? How can such a small species control forces with such precision? Lyria spoke quietly but firmly. It is clear that humans are not to be underestimated. They have intelligence and unity that we did not fully recognize. Daniel Harper sent a formal communication to the Council. This is Captain Daniel Harper, speaking on behalf of humanity. We have remained hidden, prepared, and vigilant. You underestimated us. Humans are capable, intelligent, and united. We seek respect and recognition, not unnecessary conflict. We will defend ourselves and we will survive. The Council convened immediately to discuss the message. Alien leaders debated the implications. They could no longer ignore humanity. The repeated strategic strikes, the hidden colonies, and now the demonstration fleet had forced them to acknowledge human resilience and intelligence. Back on Earth, humans continued preparations. Daniel, Megan, and Robert met with their teams to plan for future interactions with the Council. We have proven our capability, Daniel said. Now we need to ensure that humans are respected and understood. Sarah Mitchell, tactical officer, added, the demonstration showed them our unity and intelligence. They now know that attacking or underestimating humans is dangerous. Ethan Brooks, engineer, smiled. Our technology helped them see our strength without revealing full potential. We can continue to innovate, keeping humans safe and prepared. The Council's attitude shifted. They sent envoys to meet with human representatives, seeking dialogue and negotiation. Daniel Harper, representing Earth, met with Targon and other Council leaders on a neutral station. You have shown your strength, Targon admitted reluctantly. We underestimated humans. We acknowledge your capability and your intelligence. You are not a species to be dismissed, Daniel responded calmly. We are humans. We survive because we are clever, united, and resilient. We do not seek conflict. but we will defend ourselves if necessary. Respect and recognition are what we ask for." The council listened carefully. Lyria spoke. "Your actions have changed how the galaxy sees humanity. We will reassess our policies and interactions with your species." Zorak, still stern but subdued, added, "We now know that underestimating humans is a mistake. Your actions have forced us to respect your intelligence and determination." Back on Earth, celebrations were muted but joyful. Humans had proven themselves without unnecessary bloodshed. Every colony, every officer, and every civilian felt pride in the species' courage, intelligence, and unity. Daniel addressed the command center. "We have shown the galaxy our strength and intelligence, but we must continue to prepare, to innovate, and to protect our people. This is not the end of challenges, but we are ready for the future." Megan added, "Humans have earned respect, and we will maintain it through unity and vigilance." Robert smiled. "Our technology, strategy, and intelligence will ensure we remain capable and prepared for whatever comes next." Hidden human colonies continued to develop, expand, and train. They remained cautious but confident. The demonstration and the strategic strikes had proven that humans were clever, resourceful, and united. Across the galaxy, alien civilizations began to change their perceptions. Humans were no longer a minor or weak species. They were respected and watched carefully. The Council understood that humans could influence events, protect themselves, and act with intelligence and strategy. Daniel Harper looked at the stars from the observation deck. "We have survived, we have demonstrated our strength, and we have earned respect. Humans are not gone. We are here, capable and ready." Megan stood beside him. "And we will continue to protect our people, advance our knowledge, and show that humanity's courage and intelligence are unmatched." Robert added, "The Council may have underestimated us, but the galaxy now knows that humans are strong, clever, and united. We will continue to grow and thrive." The stars above seemed to shine brighter, reflecting human resilience. They had faced a powerful threat, survived, and earned recognition. Humans had shown that survival and strength were not only about numbers or technology, but about intelligence, courage, and unity. Captain Daniel Harper, with Megan and Robert by his side, knew that humanity's journey was far from over. The Council had learned to respect humans, and the galaxy had taken notice. Humans were no longer underestimated. They were a force of intelligence, strategy, and resilience, ready to face whatever challenges awaited them. As the galaxy slowly adapted to this new reality, humans quietly continued their preparations. Hidden colonies trained new generations, research labs worked on advanced technology, and strategic plans were refined. They remained vigilant, knowing that the galaxy might test them again. But humans were ready. They had proven their strength, earned respect, and demonstrated the power of unity, intelligence, and resilience. The story of humanity's return from the shadows was just beginning, and the galaxy would remember that humans were never to be underestimated.